Hey, this is Journal 5 in Dr. Bailey's English class, level 2089. The Journal 5 is on Plessy versus Ferguson, pages 20 to 38, and the mismeasurement of man, 62 through 82. In the first reading, Plessy versus Ferguson, it talks about the amendments and the laws that were to help African Americans. The 13th Amendment had a decline which began with the slaughterhouse cases, when the intention of the amendment was to abolish slavery. The 14th Amendment protected the rights of citizens against state action, provided federal protection committed by one person to another. In 1874, a new bill was passed which declared full and equal enjoyment by people within the jurisdiction of the United States. The Civil Rights Act of 1875 tried to guarantee equal and civil rights. Plessy proved there could not be a real scientific explanation for keeping African American and white people separate. The 14th Amendment could not have been intended to abolish distinctions based on color or to enforce social as distinguished from political equality. And the second reading, the mismeasurement of man, it talks about how American Hero embraces social attitudes that embrace the myth makers of public schools. Hero argued for the biological inferiority was Thomas Jefferson. African American people were compared to animals a lot, such as um, monkeys or gorillas, but there's no correlation, and white people and African Americans are not that much different. So that'd be just like comparing a white person to a gorilla or donkey. It just doesn't make any sense. The connection that I made with these two readings is that problems with African American and white people going head to head will always be a problem. I think that white people, some white people will never leave the past, and they will always think, and their families will always think this is how they're going to raise them, that they are better than African American people, which just isn't true. I, I believe we should all be able to live together at this point in time, 2016, without any problems. Three questions that I had were: how often is racism com- being compared to unintelligence? Why are African American? And second question: why are African American people off compared to animals, but white people never are? And why are some people so stubborn and will never get out of their old tradition in the past of the old South? So